Well, welcome back. We are still on derivation, and we are looking at the third types of derivations, which is joint derivations. Okay, and this aspect, this type of derivations involves at least three variables. At least three variables. Okay. Not only that, it also involves combinations of direct and inverse derivation. So let's look at the example here. Look at gas law. In gas law, the pressure P is directly proportional to temperature T, and inversely proportional to the volume V. Okay? So if you look at it now, two types of variation, directly proportional, and second type of variation is inverse. And that's what we call it joint variation. So mathematically, this will be equal to P is directly proportional to the temperature and inversely proportional to the volume V. And the next thing to do now is to remove this proportionality sign. And that will give you the pressure is equal to KT over V. And that starts on joint variation. Okay, in a nutshell, in joint variation, you are combining the two types of the variation, direct variation and inverse variation together. And also, you must know that in joint variation, you must have at least three variables. So let's see applications, let's see questions. We have the question 1, we have Z is jointly proportional to A and square of B. And Z or Z is 2.5 when A is what? 2.5. Okay? And Z is 2.5 when A is what? 2.5. And B is what? 2. A, find the formula connecting Z, A, and B. So let's quickly go there. So the first thing we do is to remove this proportional sign, and that will be K equal times what? A, B squared. Then let's begin to substitute our parameters. Z is at 2.5, K times, our A is what? Our A is at 2.5, and B is what? B is at 2, that's 2 squared. Okay, so this 2, this is 2 squared is 4, times 2.5, that's 10. So that's equal to 10K, equal to what? Equal to this. So K is equal to what? K is equal to this one, 12.5 over 10. Okay, which I can call it this one times 10 times 10. That's 125 over what? Over 100. 25 here 5, 25 here 4. So that's 1 over 4. That's the value of K. So then I can go to A now. Find the formula connecting Z and Z, A, and B. So Z or the Z is equal to K is what? 5 over 4. Then A B squared. So that is done. Then we go to B part. Find Z when A is 7. When A is 7 times 7, and B is what? And B is 4. So that's a 4 squared. So we're going to have now 5 times 7, 4 here 1, 4 here, and that will be times 4. Okay, so I'm going to have 4 times 4. That's 20 times 7, 140. And that finished the B part. Then we go to the C part straight away. For the C parts, we have this connection. We have 5 over 4 times A times B squared. So we're looking for Z. We have the value for Z, 56.25. Then 5 over 4 times, my A value is what? My A is 5. So we have 56.25 equal to 5 times 5, that's 25 B squared over 4. Then cross multiply. So we have 25B equal to 56.25 times 4. So B is equal to 56.25 times 4 all over what? All over 25. Then quickly punch your calculator for that. So that's that on this question.